Hivers. Welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be making a card using one of the upcoming Sale-A-Bration items, Dance With Me stamp set. This is an image-only stamp set, and you can earn it for free with the qualifying purchase of $60. We're also going to be using the Sale-A stamp set. I do believe this is in the annual catalog. If it's not, it's in the current mini catalog. And we're also going to be using the Timeless Plaid Designer Series paper. This is in the upcoming January to April 2025 mini catalog. So this is a 6x6 Designer Series paper. I have previously showed this to you in an unboxing. Some of the colors are Basic Beige, Boho Blue, Creme Cake, Early Espresso, Lost Lagoon, Calypso, Coral, Cherry Cobbler, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Pebbled Path, Pecan Pie, and Wild Wheat. It is just Timeless Plaid and some checks. And I think a few things of gingham, but this is what the paper pad looks like. Just a quick look. Okay, before we get started on our project, let's go over some buzzworthy business of the day. I have our paper pumpkin kit here. You have until tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day to subscribe to get this particular paper pumpkin kit. It's going to make 9 cards. Well, it says 9 projects. Blackberry Bliss is the stamping spot. And Mary Tags and More Dies add-on is available for purchase at $12. The order number is 165639. And these dies do coordinate with the last 3 months of Paper Pumpkin for the year. So October, November, and December kits. And this is our host code for the month of December. This is the code I want you to use whenever you're placing an order with me. Unless your order is $150 or more, do not use this host code because you will qualify for Stampin' Rewards. Stampin' Rewards equals free product from Stampin' Up! And I don't want you to miss out on any of your freebies, okay? If you are ever in need of any of the promotions, my host code, anything that's going on with Stampin' Up!, visit my blog at honeybeestampinhive.com. You'll always find the latest information there, okay? So let's get started on our project. So I have a base here of Blackberry Bliss. It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Let me get my bone folder and scissors. So we're going to go ahead and burnish our score line down with my bone folder. So again, and this is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then I have another piece of Blackberry Bliss. This is 2 1/8 by 2 7/8. Okay, we're going to be using that a little bit later. And then I have some that is 1/4 inch by 4, and I have 2 strips of these, okay? So let's go ahead and get our inside of our card done. So I have some Moody Mauve here. This is 5 by 3 3/4. And I have some basic white that we're going to stamp on. That is 3.5 by 4 3/4. So we're just going to put a sentiment for our inside on here. We're going to be using Blackberry Bliss ink. And we're going to stamp Happy Birthday. And I'm going to do that about right here at the top in the middle. That's it for the inside stamping. We're going to use this ink again, but I'm going to close it up for now. Let me get some glue here. Have to get a new one. I forgot to open it. And we're going to put a little bit of liquid glue right here at the bottom. And we're going to take a strip of 3/4 of an inch, and we're going to cut this down to 3.5 to decorate the inside of our card. This is a piece of that Timeless Plaid Designer Series paper. I'm going to take my snips and just trim that off. Okay, and because this is the inside of our card, I do find it best to use the Stampin' Seal. Because when you use the liquid adhesive, sometimes it does leave little marks, and it's hard, you know, like this is what the part they're going to be writing on. So you don't want that, okay? And so we're going to go ahead and add this to the inside of our card with the liquid glue, because I can use that better. That's the only reason we're doing that. I'm just a little faster with the liquid glue. Okay, so that's the inside done. Then we have a piece of Moody Mauve here that is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And we're going to be layering some Designer Series paper onto this. And what I have here is 3 pieces of designer series paper. This was 4 by 5 1/4, and I just cut it to 3 equal parts. So the designer series paper ended up being, what is this? 4 by 1 3/4 each, okay? So we're just gonna layer these onto our Moody Mauve. And I probably should have used the Stampin' Seal for this because it's easier if I need to move it. I can pull it up. This is easy to manipulate when you put it in, like to slide it in position. But if you have to change it, I find that I can release from my cardstock the Stampin' Seal a lot easier. So we're gonna put this on here. Hopefully we're keeping everything straight. Just like that. Okay, then I'm gonna bring in those 2 Blackberry Bliss little strips that I had, and we're gonna cover our seams. Just a tiny bit of glue. And this is only gonna go from the designer series paper. It's not going to go to the edge of the cardstock. Do our second one here. Just like that. And then we're going to take this and put it onto our card base. I love this. This color of this designer series paper looks like Moody Mauve to me. That's why I use the Moody Mauve, but then it doesn't. But I don't know what color that could be because I didn't read the color when I was reading the colors off the designer series paper. So I don't know what color that is. It might be a lighter version of one of the a darker color. So I have some Moody Mauve here. This is a 1/2 inch by 2 inches, and we're going to stamp our outside, one of our outside sentiments that says good looking. So we're going to stamp that on here. I'm going to try to get this centered and straight. Okay, just like that. And I stamped it earlier just in case I messed up. Ooh, I forgot. I didn't want to put this on yet just in case I messed up, because I have to stamp on the designer series paper because I wanted to stamp it, and then if I messed up I could have flipped it over and switched spots. But we're gonna do okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna do okay. It's gonna be okay. Perfect. Yeah, is that it? Yeah, that's all the Blackberry Bliss. Okay, so now we have a piece of basic white here. We're going to do some stamping on this. This basic white is 2 by 2 3/4. And we're going to get some Tuxedo Memento black ink. And we're going to stamp some little lights from Dance With Me. We're going to go stamp that right at the top there. Then we're going to take a little dancing couple. And we're going to put them right on here like so. Then we're going to do some coloring. So are you ready for some coloring? My favorite part. So let me get some scrap paper here, and we're going to do some coloring. I have a lot of blends, okay? So let me move this stuff out the way. So we're going to start by coloring our lady here with some light Blackberry Bliss and dark Fresh Freesia. So now we're going to take dark Blackberry Bliss, and we're going to color her shoes. And we're also going to color his shirt. Okay, then I'm going to take dark basic black, and I'm going to color his hair. Light gray granite. Then we have light pebble path. Get some shadows in here. I have light and dark boho blue. And we're going to color his pants. We have the earth tones number 100. And this is going to be for his shoes. Not earth tones. What are they called? The natural tones. Okay, so for the man here, we're going to do 3 of the natural tone colors. This one looks a little yellow, but trust me, when I blend these 3 colors together, they work out. So this is 800. Then we're going to do 700. And then we have 600, right? Yes, 600. So when you blend all these together, it makes a good tone, skin tone. Okay, so now for her, we're going to do 600. Then we're going to go to 500. And lastly, we're going to use 400. So we're going to use 600 to blend that all together. Just like that. Okay, then I'm going to get dark lemon lolly. And we're going to color in our light bulbs here. And I'm going to get some light smoky slate. And we're going to give a little bit of shadow under these dancing feet of theirs. Okay. And that is all of our coloring done. So then I'm going to go ahead and adhere this to our Blackberry Bliss layer here. Where's my good looking? Good looking in the glue. We're going to put this onto a piece of Blackberry Bliss as well. And this Blackberry Bliss, what is this? If this is a 1/2 inch by 2, this is 2 1/8 by 5/8. I'm gonna do that like that. Then I went ahead and colored and mounted our image already onto the Blackberry Bliss. So let's get some Stampin' Dimensionals so we can pop up our image here. Okay, so I'm gonna put this really close to the edge here. Let me see where my sentiment is. I'm gonna put it down, but close to the edge. Not all the way to the edge. I want a little bit of it to show on the side there. Then we're gonna pop this up with a dimensional or two. But we're only gonna put the dimensionals on the end here. And we're gonna get some liquid glue to put on this side. And we're going to put that right here. And I want to make sure it's straight. Try to get it as straight as I can. And we have that like that. And then the last thing to do is get some bling. And I have the purple adhesive-backed sequence. This is one of the Sale-A-Bration choices that you can choose when you spend $60 in a qualifying order. Where's my take your pick tool? We are going to use, which ones? These up here. So let's put some on our dancing couple. Oh, I didn't pick it up. Put some right there, and then we'll put another one, a bigger one. Oh, if I can get it. Stop running from me. Let's put this one. Put it right here, just like that. And that is our card done. What do you think? Isn't that cute? I probably should have stamped the hay up a little higher. Then I could have moved this over some more. Next time, right? Hey, good looking, happy birthday. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I would like to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.